preparing to live stream the meeting. All right, let's go. I just realized I gotta water my plant, man. My Santa plant. He's looking a little yellow. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm in the car. I'm not driving, so I am safe. But hopefully, I don't cut out. So on our way back.
let's hope. So we wanted to talk to you guys about these diets, and I'm gonna let Kerri chat for a minute while I try and get her tagged.
Oh, awesome. So we, as Bonni and I are talking, we've all done the most ridiculous diets and we all like know what they are, especially if you're our age. Like you've heard them all, you know them all. Some of them are going to date us. It's actually really funny. So when we were talking about it, we're like, let's ask people like, what's the most all ridiculous like, diet? Oh yeah, I hear them on. Like what is the most ridiculous diet? And so we came up with a list. And we wanted to hear from you. Have you done some of these diets? Do you know what we're talking about? We had to Google some of them, like the military diet. Has anyone ever heard of that? I thought it was a joke my friend who's in the military was making, but no, the military diet is actually a diet that we had to Google. So it's just funny that we all know these and we've all tried the most extreme diets. And diets is, just becoming the society where you do something temporarily for a result and then go back to what you were doing right after that. Which never works. Or I have friends who have, trying to stay on keto forever, but they have like no energy. You know what I mean? Like no one's tuning into their body anymore. They're just doing this very strict thing. So we thought it'd be funny to come on and talk about some of the ridiculous diet trends. So military diet was the first one. We were like, what the heck is this?
Yeah. Yeah. We had to literally Google it, you guys, because like I had asked Kayla, like, what is this? But I guess she hadn't had a chance to come back. And you got a little bit of a description with the saltines and she said extreme hot dogs and saltines. It's like, oh, so
like, are you just naming things for my childhood diet? Like right? What I ate as a child? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, saltines. Who didn't eat a bunch of those?
Right. Right. They used to be my favorite cracker. Like I loved it. It was absolutely ideal. And now I'm like,
yeah. Dry your mouth out with one piece of one cracker. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So that one we were like, what the heck? Here's another blast from the past, which some of you youngins might not know, the Cabbage Soup Diet. I had to bring that one up. One of my very good friends was on it back in the day, which is the only reason I know. And it was crazy. It was one of those like just eat cabbage soup for 5 days and you're allowed one other ingredient on each day. And I mean, to me, it was just like a big old laxative diet.
I made it a day. Like, and I don't even think I made it the full day. I don't like at the time I didn't eat cabbage. Like today, I know how to cook it.
Yeah.
Because I like it crunchy. So if it's not crunchy, I'm not going to eat it, right?
Yeah.
Cabbage soup is not crunchy. It's not crunchy. It is disgusting. I can't eat it. Like to this day, even when I make the egg roll in a bowl, those recipes, I still struggle those first couple of bites. I still struggle with that mental view and experience with the cabbage soup because I'm like, oh, please be crunchy. Please be crunchy. Because if it is not crunchy, I'm not eating it. And like, I don't even remember that day, but it was before I lost weight. And a lot of those ridiculous diet plans, like the master cleanse and the 3 days. And, like I did the master cleanse too.
Mm-hmm.
Another one I didn't make it through.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, no food for 3 days. What?
Right? Like,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Basically what you can say is any of them, whether it's the apple diet, the beet diet, the master cleanse, the cabbage diet, it's like what we put up there. They're laxative diet. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Well, definitely clear you out. I mean,
and then you gain weight back right after when you eat food, when you actually eat food again. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's funny because some people did. So it's interesting because some people posted vegan and some people posted carnivore, which people swear by those diets, right? Obviously, we're all unique and it works for some people and doesn't work for other people. But I think those are like the two extremes where you could totally get caught up, do it super extreme, which is not sustainable for a long period of time. I don't think. Call me crazy.
I've known people who've tried it, but like I also know a lot of people who do keto. They're on a keto style diet and they're very strict with it. But the thing is they cycle. So there's a keto cycle. They're in those strict carnivore phases and then they're out of it. Like they never stay in that carnivore phase for long. So there's like there's a healthier way to do a keto diet. And like I've seen on my page, there's one of my friends he is trying the carnivore diet.
Okay.
And it's like I can't eat beef.
So you're out.
I'm watching his posts and I'm like, oh my God, like all the meat on your plate, like the red meat on his plate. The eggs aren't killing me with his plate. Like he puts a lot of red meat with eggs on his plates, right? That I guess is his favorites. And the red meat is killing me because all I see is like, you remember the 80s? They had that big heart, healthy, like, don't clog your arteries eating meat, and like it was that whole big thing, right? And we've since found out that that's actually not necessarily true. You need a balanced diet.
Yeah.
A lot of us do need the red meat because the iron levels are so high.
I do.
But but your choice of red meat is the difference.
Oh yeah.
It's how the cow is raised and stuff like that. And I'm not going to get too deep into it because my brain goes.
Yeah, we could talk about that forever.
Vegetarian
Yeah.
For like a good 6 months, and I don't think Brian could handle that again.
Yeah.
So I minimize the amount of processing chats I have because my brain is way too creative.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing the new trend with the carnivore diet where people are just taking bites out of butter, sticks of butter.
Yeah.
I'm like, is that carnivore people? Is this new? Listen, I love grass-fed butter. Like we cook with it, we eat it, like, but I don't think I could take a bite out of the stick. Please explain that.
Right.
please talk to us about that.
Yeah. I tell you what,
peanut gallery. Just like, God.
Does he know?
Yeah. No, I don't know. Have you heard of that before? Like, just by eating a bite out of the stick? He's like, I've seen full-grown men eat sticks of butter. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
so there you go. But we would love to hear in our community. We're going to do a challenge, raffle off a gift. Please come and tell us about your crazy experiences. We would love to hear what you did, what were the results. Yeah, we can't believe we did those diets all back in the day.
Yeah, because there's some crazy ones, you guys. Y'all came up with, like the military just in general, like neither one of us had heard of that. We're both just like, what is this?
I guess it wasn't very popular. There weren't books about it because remember when there were Atkins and keto books and all of that just everywhere? The South Beach diet, that's what they started calling it at one point. Yeah.
I had the book. I had the book.
Yeah, I can picture it. Yeah.
I bought the book. I never used it.
Yeah. Just went on an extreme diet hoping. Yeah. So that's not what we do with our folks in our 90 days. We're going to teach you how to tune into your body and what works for you. And the sticker butter works for you. I guess we'll figure that out.
Right. Like, I'm excited for tonight because like we're actually talking about like some of the ladies that started in January have hit the point where like things are serious now. And we've got some improvements that are keeping things very strategic for the next few weeks. So one of the things we're talking about tonight during our coaching call is like, how do you figure out what to put on your plate?
Yeah.
How do you figure out what to eat and stay within these improvements so we can produce the reactions we want within your body without losing your mind or feeling like you're starving. Because when people shift things up for you and you start eating different ways and it didn't come from your brain, it's not as easy to go, oh, well, okay, I'll just do this.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for tonight. This is one of my favorite things is to talk to people about how to get all these things into your plate. Like, here, let me teach you to eat more food.
Yeah. And I'm excited with the app to see new recipes. Because you guys all know I love new recipes. I love experimenting with new recipes. So I'm excited about that too.
Yeah,
Excited.
that app makes life so much easier. I was so excited when I found it. Like I use or I've used, we now use it with the 90-day, but I've used this app for a long time. And you know, you get your meal planning apps, right, ladies? You feel me? And they give you, here's what you're supposed to eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you can't swap it out. Well, with this one, you get to just push button and it swaps it out automatically, or like you can put your stuff in and it will totally call you on your shit. It will tell you flat out, you are missing XYZ. Here are some suggestions for getting XYZ. So much easier. So
Oh my
much
gosh. Yeah. I'm very excited to see that later. So,
easier. So it'll be exciting. All right. Well,
yay.
you got your challenge. We're going to put it out there for the next couple of days. So next week, you want to come into the community. I will put the link below. And you want to make sure you tell us your story because you gave us all these crazy diets that you've heard of. So what's your story? Like, is it someone you heard of or is it you? What's the craziest thing you've done? We would love to hear it. So ladies, hop on over, join the conversation. It will be pinned to the top. Our challenge from this past week was I don't remember. Oh, to tell us what you did over the weekend. Like, did you indulge? Did you celebrate Valentine's Day? And we are going to be pulling winners on Saturday. So if you haven't done that one yet, hop in. Those two will be both shared until Saturday. And then on Saturday, I'm going to remove the pin from this week. So hop in.
And we'll pick a winner.
Yep. We got some prizes for you guys. So hop on over. And yeah, we're gonna let Kerri get going because she's in a very sketchy area for cell phone service. Zoom has loved us this morning. We are not going to push our limits.
Yeah. Very true. All right. Awesome. See you in the community.
Bye, guys. Bye. I did this last time.